Hello, welcome back to the Freak Show. Bumpy McSquigums here. I have returned to Dark and Light, and it is here that we shall continue our early access coverage. It seems to be getting lighter in here. Or the house is caught on fire. Let's hope that's not the case. Anyway, let's go ahead and bring about a little bit of light from our light fairy. Yes. Alright, we have apparently leveled up, which seems legit. Hey, and our mana restores now. That's a thing. They've been doing patches and updates for quite a while now, ladies and gents. So, just to upraid point. That's funny. That's fine. Again, guys, early access, there's going to be problems and little bits of meh. So just it's okay. It's okay. Also, apparently, I can craft myself a fireball if I have these things, which I do, just not on me right now. Anyway, let's focus here for a moment in time. Not sure what Constitution's all about. Let's go with a little bit more into mana. I don't know what that sound is. Sorry. A little bit more into weight. Is something eating the house? I don't know. Anyway, let's go here. Into our box of storage, we'll get ourselves the sulfur ore. Oh, that's my talk button. Sorry, guys. We needed magic shards as well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and we're going to craft ourselves a fireball. And we're going to throw that right there. So now we have fireball as our spell of choice. And I want to do some more upgrading and looking around and getting some stuff handled. So, what does all that mean? Well, I've been looking over here at like the different things. Survival, we have to be player level 9 or 10, which I believe we are. I'm not sure why we're not the next tier. Or I'm sorry. Maybe we are player level 9. We have to be 10. Okay, that makes sense. I still don't know what that sound is. Like I said, I feel like door open. Oh, it's a spider. Because of course it is. Apparently I decided to craft a shabby ceiling. Because of course I did. In the middle of all that, so, you know, that whole thing. Should probably remove things like that from the old, well, the old gimmick there, the hotbar, because, well, I don't want to do that again. I was like, no, why am I so slow? What has happened? It looks like we are sleepy. If we look in the bottom right, there's a sleepy icon there. So we do need to gain another level, which we will be able to do. Anyhow, what I was trying to say before the weird skittering was freaking me out a little bit there is I would like to get some of these other skills up. Those are a lot of level requirements. This is not a level requirement, and it'll allow us to unlock a wooden bow, a stone-tipped arrow, which makes sense, and then what is this, a stone hook arrow? Rope arrows tipped with stone. Fire these from a bow or crossbow to trap and tame small animals. Oh, apparently that's how you tame things. Well, and how do I up that skill, the ranged crafting skill? Craft ranged weapons. Gather stones and rattan. Alright, we're at 69.2. Is it pulsable? Also, I have my controller plugged in, so if we die, it's going to make a lot of horrible sounds, and you guys can mock me for it. So, just something to be aware of. We can craft this. That is part of our quest, so we're going to craft one of those. And I was thinking maybe the spear is a ranged weapon? We need wood, we need the twine stuff, and we need stone. But we have the chest. Let's go ahead and place the chest. That did not do what I thought it was going to do, so what do we... There we go. Okay, so I would like it if I could, and I don't know that that's going to be possible, But I would like it very much if we could figure out exactly how to tame something. Maybe not necessarily this episode, but at least get on the right track, maybe? Alright, our inventory is a bit heavy. We're going to try crafting ourselves a few... Oh, throwing knives sound legit, too. 3 stone versus 2 stone. 8 wood versus 7 wood. 4 twine versus 12. Let's craft, I don't know, like 5 spears, maybe? Something along those lines. And see, does that actually up our ranged whatever? Yes, it does. Yeah, it goes up by, like, what, 7%-ish? 6 to 7% each time. Alright, we're about to hit the next tier of stuff. I think that was all the crafting we needed to do. Now we can go ahead and make ourselves a bow. And the stone-tipped arrows and other various things. So let's go ahead and do that. I know it's not the most exciting stuff to see me in my inventory just doing whatever it is I'm doing, but it's okay. Alright, so this is going to have to go on our to-do list here as a number 6. And we need to craft ourselves some ammunition. I don't know where that is. And we never actually made ourselves the next tier of things either, did we? Oh, there's the hook arrow. Where's the... Oh, there it is, the stone-tipped arrow. Alright, we'll craft all 16 of those. I would like to see what it takes to make a leather breastplate, hide, some more rope, and some fur. We don't have a tremendous amount of fur, but we have some. So let's head over here. We'll grab all the fur that we do have. We may have to go murder some more stuff. We don't have any more rope, so we're gonna have to get some more of that. Let's go do that. Oh, it's so dark. It's so dark. Alright. So, if I remember correctly... Ooh, you know what? Why don't we just use our staff and cook some of these bunny rabbit things? He did. Hey, bunny rabbit guy, come here. Okay, so we did that. I think we get more hide or what have you out of this. Hold on. Gotta turn the... There we go. Yeah, hide and fur is what we're looking for. We don't care about no stinking meat. Give us the fur and hide that we're looking for. Okay, and with punching or chopping this tree down, or not really chopping it, but you know the score. Alright, let's go with our cookie of the deal there. He did not die from it. That should have killed him, right? Yeah. Alright, so the fireball, pretty cool skill. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, so our backpack's growing heavy. Let's see if we can't craft ourselves our armor that we're looking to get. The breastplate, sure. 30 armor versus 0 or 10 armor. Well, that's fine. What else? Leather greaves. And we would need more stuff for that. That's fine. We've got something. Alright, so we'll put that on. Put the other thing back in. Oh gosh, there's a giant spider coming. And he's actually pretty quick. And he's also pretty dead. Well, that was terrifying. More than slightly terrifying, by the way. My thing broke. That's not cool. There's nothing to actually get out of him there. Alright, so let's continue to chop away at him. We got some more meat. We should have enough here. Do we don't have any spiced meat? Really? I guess we're out of the blueberries. The blueblers. Craft all. I suppose we could throw a little bit of meat in there too. A little more. We can. Oh, you know what? It's full out. All right. That's fair. That's legit. We'll take the rotten meat out. We'll throw this in there. Boom. Craft all that. Go ahead and we'll nom up on some of our delicious meat flavors. We'll come on in here. We do look a little bit cooler with our leather jerkin, if you want to call it something, on right there. I don't think we need the magical shards right now. The twine maybe eventually. Let's put the armor, anything that we're eventually going to use maybe in here. I guess we could, no. Let's put them in there, and then can we just like take out one? I just want like one. Can I just get like one? There we go. Alright, we have one spear, draining spell, decent amount of wood. Alright, so fur we'll put back in here. Let's see what else. The arrows are fine, the wood's okay, the stone's a bit on the much side. It's okay. The bone in there as well. I suppose the charcoal could go in there too. Okay. So all that being said, let's take a look. So ranged crafting, fine, and taming. Oh. Have we finished this? Oh, we have to craft a rope harpoon. I'm not sure what that is. And that's a wood feeding trough. I remember reading this before. A simple wooden feeding trough uses to tame, or in the taming of pets and livestock. Keep them in captivity. Alright, that's fair, I suppose. We have the stone-tipped arrows. Is it under weapons? It is not. So where do they hide them? Because they don't seem to be under anything except like the overall schematic. We need this. We need charcoal. Really? Okay, so that's the thing we're missing. We need charcoal and we need like magical runes, I guess. Interesting, to be sure. Alright, let's craft ourselves some of these rope arrow things. Or hook arrows? Yeah. I'm only crafting 3. That seems a bit underwhelming. So, what don't we have now? We need more charcoal. That's literally it, just more charcoal. Okay. Well, we've had fire burning for a while, so I'll assume that we're going to be okay with this. Oh yeah, we got 34 there. That's going to be great. Alrighty, where you at? Where are you? Right there. Craft all. Let's hope we're going to be able to actually tame something. Oh, good. We got the taming rank that we were looking for. Okay, wooden feeding trough. Do we know where that is? A gravity rune. To improve your weight, or to improve your weight. That's awkward. Alright, so we need, it looks like copper ore, some fur, and some other stuff. Guidance, a magical stone imbued with navigation spell, a magical map on the ground that pinpoints your location on Arcos. Well, that's cool. We don't need any of that right now, but it's still pretty cool. So we need a feeding trough. And what we need for that is hay or straw. We need that's literally it, and maybe some twine. Well, we have enough of that back in the house. I'm hoping that it's going to be daylight when we go to finally try and tame something here, but it's looking like that might not be the case. I don't know, we'll see. What was that? Oh, I can apparently do a barrel roll. Well, that's interesting. Didn't know that was a thing. Alright, let's get another one of our light runes up. Okay, so there we go. I think we need to chop down some more trees with our pickaxe. Gather up more of the twine, as it were. And we are thirsty. We are thirsty folk. Alright, so feeding trough, huh? Alright, where will we have the trough of feeding? We don't have enough. What, don't we have enough of wood? Actually, no, we have enough wood. Don't we? No, we don't. Okay, we only have 10. Alright, so that's what I put away the wood and that made it so we didn't have enough. It's fine. I know how things work, guys. It's totally okay. Alright, we're going to om-nom up on a couple of apples there. Go ahead and craft ourselves a feeding trough. We are still a bit heavy on overall weight. So I wonder what we should attempt to tame first. I don't really want to tame one of these guys. They seem kind of silly. So I'm thinking maybe we can try like a pig. We've seen a boar before. Maybe that's going to be something we can do. I have no idea how the taming works, but I suppose we'll figure it out. And is that... Oh, we don't have a quiver. Oh, so quiver goes there. Okay. Okay, so we have this. Again, it's kind of early in the day, but if nothing else, we did accomplish quite a bit of stuff there. So far, I don't really have much of a problem. Also, I think we can probably craft a bedroll. Because didn't we hit the next... Oh, no, we have to hit level 10 before we can do that, and we're pretty close. Alright, so what I think I'll do is I will gather up some more stuff here. Maybe I'll even make a few more arrows. And that's probably going to push us to level 10. We'll be able to maybe sleep before the end of our episode. And hopefully in the next episode, by hopefully I mean I will wait until it's daylight. But yeah, hopefully in the next episode it will be daylight. We'll be able to actually see what's going down. And we'll be able to get ourselves... Maybe we'll find a boar or something along those lines. Maybe that weird like gore tusk thing that was like charging us down. Tried to murder us in the last episode. Kept hitting our house and everything. Maybe we get one of those and we can tame them. I'm not sure how it's going to work 100%, but... Either way, I got to say I'm pretty excited by this whole prospect of actually being able to tame. And I think what I'm going to do, guys and gals, for videos like... games like this... Oh, here we go. Our great city wasn't built in a day. Whether you're fixing to build a great settlement with members of your house or live in isolation far from civilization, you'll need to master the art of building. Careful planning avoids wasteful building. You can use magic shards to create cheap but flimsy shell of a dwelling. Best part is you can build right over it with another material like straw or wood. Straw is easy to come by and makes for cheap dwelling. The problem is it's so flimsy that a wolf could come along and blow it down. Yes! A house is not a home until you furnish it with life's comforts. Practice building furniture to make your home a haven from the dangers of the world. Chop a tree, build a wall. Wood dwellings are simple but serviceable and a lot nicer look at than a house made of straw. Stone masonry is more advanced than woodworking and you get a sturdier result. It won't be easy to knock down these walls, so you can feel a bit more secure about the property you leave inside. When you're really serious about security, you need an iron dwelling. They're a lot harder to come by and it takes a lot of skill to build. But the results will be battle ready. When you're skilled enough to put a little more form into your works, you should try emulating the architecture of the great cities of Arcos. Building mastery requires studying. As your experience and skills grow, you must master some basic different methods of crafting dwellings. As you begin to master the basic architecture, you will want to start studying more advanced structures as well. Mastery of advanced architecture is the path of becoming a renowned builder. It takes a certain type of person to be able to tap into your primal instincts and master them. It's kill or be killed out there in the wilderness, so you'd best be the master of whatever. Chopping and splitting wood for a fire or a cabin is to be important for your survival as killing a bear. The mightiest tree is no match for your axe. What separates hunters from predators is the wisdom to make most of your kill. Leave nothing to waste, and nature will provide you with all that you need. A true hunter can make their home anywhere. The materials set up a camp are always all around you, and so a warm meal and a good rest are always at your fingertips. Master crafting the tools of the hunt friend. Whether they're aggressive or skittish, you could always rather attack your prey than something sorry. A hunter is useless without a weapon, and a bow is useless without an arrow. Craft and carry ammunition at all times, for they may be the only thing keeping you from becoming a meal, I guess. A good hunter chooses his quarry carefully. Easy prey might not always yield the best game, but you should be hunting to keep yourself alive. Man, she just doesn't quit, does she? I'm sorry, guys. Just read the rest. So it's kind of like go, be free and angry. The bigger they are, the harder they fall, and the more they can feed and clothe you. Bigger beasts require more strategy and skill, but you get more rewards. Alright. There are beasts in the wild that are different factions of Arcos considered sacred. These legends say blah blah blah. I'm not blah blah blah. It's just, it's too quick. I wish there was a way we could like have that pop up and go to it when we wanted to. And it's possible that it's in the game already and I just simply don't know where it is. But I feel like the way they have it presented right now, it's not great. It really isn't great, but maybe I'm crazy. Alright, a bit more HP. Again, weight. I'm probably going to get weight up to 200. We're really going to have to deal with the thirst issue that we're going to be having here soon. Alright, on top of all those wonderful things, let's go ahead and craft more of these. And we'll craft more of those. And in theory, that's going to put us in a fairly good spot. We're over level 10, which is great. I think we could probably do the bedroll if we're lucky. I don't actually see the bedroll. And we may be burning through too many things at this point. Let's go into our skills here. It was under survival, correct? It is, but unfortunately, we're not there yet. We have to gather wood and gather hay. That's the way we need to do it. Man, she's still talking. She is still talking. I'm going to get rid of my stone-tipped arrows for now. I'm only going to go out with those. They do stack. Okay, that's good. We have 14. We have some twine, wooden feeding trough. I'll put that in my other... Okay. We're getting there, guys and gals. We're getting there. We're going to definitely have to craft a bit more stuff to make it all work. But, slowly but surely, we're making it work. Alright, we don't need another 100 magical shards. It's about 4:04 in the morning, according to our little time in the top left. I'm just going to continue to ignore what she's saying. Like I said, there's, I'm sure, a ton of very important information. If you guys want to pause and read each and every one of those things, more power to you, and I actually think you probably should. In fact, I'm almost positive that I myself should, but I'm not, because I'm bad. Alright, I'm making my way back down toward the water, mostly because my dude's thirsty. So, yeah, water. It's what's for dinner. Now it's actually what's for drink. Hydrate me. Thank you. Whatever's in the water, please don't eat me. Alright, let's get some light. I suppose at this point we could probably start doing a little bit of... We either could do like wood carving, or sorry, wood gathering to get our thing up so we can sleep. We could sleep in town, which we know is a possibility. Or we could just start looking for a piggy pig. Again, I'd rather do that in the daylight times as opposed to the nightlight times. We could also just murder a bunch of sheep and things for their fur and their hide and stuff, which I now feel like I'd like to do. So, that is now the plan. Come to me, I want to harvest you, yes. And I will even harvest you with my little sword here, because you're a little bunny rabbit that can't quite escape me. There we go. Alright, now I am curious. Doesn't my sword allow me to chop through this stuff? Oh yeah, we can get the field flowers from this. That's pretty good. Okay, man, she's still talking. Now she's talking about sorcerers and things. I mean, it's fine, but it's a bit weird. What's up, man? How you doing? Want to be a friend? For the downtrodden? Me too. Alright, I'm going to harvest some stuff. I'm not sure that we can build wooden walls just yet. We might be able to. I don't know for certain. I'm going to throw a bit more wood on the field over there, or sorry, on the fire over there. Get more charcoal burning. But, yeah, no, things are looking pretty good. Our area is kind of developing nicely. There's enough just random stuff in here for us to do a little bit of murder. And yeah, I am a big fan of how things are progressing thus far. Hopefully you guys are as well. Oh, I don't think I ever mentioned, or I never finished my thought before, and I'm sorry guys, I didn't mean for it to take so long to come back to it. I got distracted by the spider trying to eat me. But the way I think I'm going to do stuff in the future in games like this is if there's something that's unique, like right now I have no idea how to tame yet. We're going to attempt it, but once I figure out how to do it, I'm going to start doing how to do videos on just like different things, or like taming a dragon, or you know, something that's out of the ordinary, or something you might not know how to do right away. And I'll just do little how to tame videos, how to build video, you know, whatever the case is. Something that's not just inherently obvious. I'm going to do those along with continuing the actual Let's Play. So if you've watched this from beginning to this point, you know kind of how to get yourself started, how to do things. I did check, and the quest is bugged, the one that gives you the 100 coins for selling items or whatever, supplies, materials to the town. That is bugged. They are aware of it, and they're working, and they may have already fixed it, but since my last time playing, I did check, and it is indeed a problem of theirs. I didn't do anything wrong, so that's good. It's good when I don't do things wrong. Alright, we did leave blueberries in the house. I would like to see if I can build any kind of wooden structures at this point. I don't believe we can. No, we can't. Skills, building, right? We have a building one? Assuming straw work. How do we get to woodwork? Gather wood. Oh, we have to be level 20 before we can do that. Alright, so it does kind of ramp up quite quickly. That's fine. We have a tree growing through our house. That's totally okay. It's totally legit. Take that back. The grass is going to continue to deteriorate into the hay, which is fine. Okay, so what do we need? We need blueberries. Alright, so we got the blueberries. Got the bluebirds. And we're going to come over here. We're going to throw that all on the fire to make sure our meat continues to cook, and we can actually make the spiced meat. Please give me the things that I am requesting. Thank you. Craft all. There we go. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to om-nom up on one. I think our head's about to explode if we don't get to sleep soon. So how close do we know how close we are to survival craft? We're pretty close. Alright, so what we need to do now is just go chop a whole bunch of wood, and I might even throw most of it out. I just want to get to that next tier of chopping, or the next tier of survival, so I can sleep. And then that's going to be where we break off the episode, I think. Problem is kind of, you know, can only carry so much. Okay, so we made it. We made it to our final tier here, or to the bedroll tier, I guess you could say. Alright, bedroll. There it is. We're going to craft ourselves one. A warm, a first sleeping roll. Rest in a bedroll to replenish your focus after casting spells. Make sure your brain doesn't melt. That's a good sign. Chest can keep your resources organized and relatively safe, and resting in a bedroll will recharge your focus after casting spells. Your basic needs outside. You may wish to make a more permanent route in the wild. Access your skills. Ponder the buildings. Blah, 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 blah. Single file. Okay, yeah, I know. I'm all over it. I am all over this junk. Okay, so we have the bedroll. We'll craft it here. We'll lay down to sleep. And that's probably going to do it for the episode, folks. I don't really know what else to tell you guys. It's been pretty fun. We've got quite a bit accomplished. It's daylight, so we're going to be ready for the next deal. And yeah, we're going to take a nap. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves up to this point. In the next episode, we're going to attempt to figure out how exactly we tame things. And hopefully that goes well. And if it does, well, I guess we'll have to make a video of how to tame in dark and light. Till the very next episode, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Bumpy McSquigums. Thank you so much for stopping by the Freak Show, and I will see you later.